Good morning, good morning. Welcome to my channel. The underrated dog is yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media. Good, good morning, and in a few minutes, good afternoon. This is shout out to my underrated one family who has been there with me from the beginning, and the ones along the way. Thank y'all. Shout out to the LDBC fam. Uh, Oh no, I didn't. Oh, the link ain't working. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Okay, there goes the link. There goes the link right there. So you come on. Shout out to the mighty LDBC family. I've been rolling with them throughout the years. He still rolling with them right now. So shout out to brothers LDBC. That's that Lions Den boxing community, also basketball community. Also shout out to hashtag TWT family. Shout out to y'all. This is number one grinder talk number 31. I know they say, why you ain't do the mornings and stuff? I'm trying to get some people. I want people to watch what I did in the past. So we gonna have a special 100. I still undecided. I'm going to keep on going to 101, 102. I don't know. I'll probably stop right there. I don't know. It really depends. So uh, let's see. Oh, there he is. There, there he is.
What's good, bro? What's good?
What's good with you, Harlem? What's up, Harlem fan? What's good?
Um, how you? How you feeling?
I'm good. I'm okay. How you feel?
Oh, I'm good, man. Relaxing, relaxing, relaxing.
Yeah, you relaxed and finally got you like about 15, 16 years. Say, why you ain't do the mornings and stuff? I'm trying to
Nah, well,
get
I
some
work
people.
overnight now, bro. So,
Oh, okay, I got you. I got you.
you
Okay.
know what I mean? So, a lot of times I don't catch a lot of people. I don't catch Drew, 7, 8, a lot of the bros, you know what I mean, since I transitioned.
People to watch what I did in the past, so we gonna have a special 100. I still undecided. I'm going to keep on going one on one.
Oh,
I don't know if I
oh,
stuff like
sorry,
that. I
sorry
don't
about
know.
that.
Yeah, you had your YouTube board too.
Yeah, my bad, because
Don't worry about it.
I had to grab the link. Apologies, apologies. But yeah,
Yeah.
like I
Oh,
said,
yeah, that's true. I got you.
you know
Yo,
what
I
I mean?
forgot. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Yo, let me put this out. The shout out to the Miss. Shout out to the Miss.
Like
Real
the
fast.
jersey and the hat. I hope you got a Giants fit. You know what I mean? Oh no, no,
And,
no,
but-
brother.
and no, and let me tell you, it really. I tried to search for it, but at the time I got this, they didn't have no. They didn't have my size. So I
I ain't
might
gonna for
have to
you. You
like.
have like every New York team, so I can't be mad at you. I probably
Nah,
see
I'm gonna get every New York team if it like depends on it.
he even gonna have the Buffaloes, y'all, for our brothers and sisters up.
Oh man, you going too far now, man. I stick to New York City, bro.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
The Buffalo ain't want to announce us down here, son.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. And
They
I'm the mayor.
don't.
If they don't acknowledge us, and I'm the mayor of New York, you know what I mean? Then
Right.
it's a wrap. If he says that, then it's a wrap.
They don't announce us, so yeah, right. But you want our money, but you want to come and fuck with us though.
You know what people always say, yeah, but still, that's the only New York team to actually play on New York soil. And da 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 da. You know what they gonna throw at you.
Yeah.
You know what they gonna throw at
And you know what I say? I said, but if you think about it, the Jets came through the AFL and you know like within a few years in the '60s they became NFL team,
you. Yes,
right?
yes.
There's a difference. They've been in the NFL over 50 years, right? We ain't hear nothing from Buffalo back then.
You're right. You're right.
Giants, they was one of the first group of
Yeah,
NFL
they was playing.
franchise.
They was playing in the Polo Grounds
Right.
originally.
Exactly. So they
Shout
over
out to
100.
Frederick Douglass.
Right, they over 100. So I cannot say nothing. They was on New York soil. They, you know what I'm saying? They
Shoot.
man, like, come on now. They be like,
I mean,
all
shoot.
right, this.
I would have had two New York teams too, even if it was in Jersey, because you know why? That you get half the rent paid, both ways. And had
Right.
them play the same spot. You have to paid for both on both sides. Nothing wrong with that.
Take.
But man, underrated. Good catching up with you. You think I abandoned you, so I gotta pop up every once in the blue. I'm really going on for no rest because I was just on Drew's channel and we was doing some
Mm-hmm.
nerd talk. You know what I'm saying? So he got another channel, you know what I mean, concerning like video games and animes and stuff that he grew up off of. And it was cool because I kind of represented the younger crowd with it and I got to show him my era, you know what I mean, and even certain things that's from his time that translated down into my era. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like Transformers and things like that.
Yeah.
Not really GI Joe. GI Joe ain't translate like that. Not that they didn't try, but you know what I'm talking about. How certain
No, exactly
things,
what you're talking about.
you know what I mean, it picks up from your time and it ends up spewing over into my era.
Got you. But you know, I want to ask you. I mean, we supposed to talk about your very first boxing.
Yes, 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 yes.
Tell us about that, please.
Well, first of all, the trip was great and stuff like that. Kind of got lowballed and underhanded. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because I don't know. I feel like they had an agenda. You know what I mean? I don't want to sound salty or bitter, but the referee was ridiculous, and I kind of seen the same referee doing a fight, and it didn't go that way. So, like I said, I don't want to make nobody look bad. Shout out to Kano Loco for making everything happen and stuff like that. When we come back, we definitely gonna do things better and right, and we're gonna make sure the parties that we involved with, you know what I mean, we probably gonna be running the show.
Yeah. But you know, the late great Marvis Hagler said, you remember when he fought the first time for the undisputed middleweight, he got jerked. So he said, from now on, I'm gonna use these.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You gotta use these sometimes.
That's a
So,
fact. But
so
I didn't even really even get a chance. Kind of, underrated. I didn't even get a chance. It was kind of ridiculous. And then the games that they was playing on that side and that end, you know what I mean? Like I said, I don't want to sound salty, but if you even go watch the video on Optimum LD's channel,
yeah, yeah,
you know,
send it to me. Send it to my email so I can watch it.
it was kind of, you know, but I still appreciate everybody for supporting the journey. And when we get something else on the horizon, we're gonna come back even better and even stronger. So
Yeah. But yo, shout out to brother Alex, man. Shout out to my LDB LDBC fan right there. You know, he been rolling with me for years and stuff. So shout out to you, Alex. You know, and then we got an LDBC fan right here, and also Harlem fam. Keep on telling you, underrated family, big. You don't know why. You don't know why I'm coming. You don't know why I'll be. I know people. But I do want to say something. I'm gonna be salty for you. How about that?
like I said, when you see it, you're gonna be even more mad.
I'm gonna
'Cause
say this, that. 'Cause, say this, that. On. 'Cause, say this, that. On. 'Cause, say this, that. 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 ' that when you have people, and I'm talking about reps and stuff, and they work with these sanctions and stuff. They're on alignment, but this been going on for a
I
long
had to
time.
learn that the hard way, and it was crazy because the week before that, I was talking about dudes that got like cheated out of fights and stuff like that, and things like that. But that's a part, that's a part of the business, and I feel like nobody even cared. Nobody even cared like that. But like I said, but my team, and I salute my team. Um, and like I said, if I could do it over, I would have did things differently. You know what I mean?
But at least that you know, this is what I'm saying. At least you know y'all made some mistakes and
At least
stuff.
you know you made no.
Hello?
Yeah, I feel like could you hear me?
Yeah, okay.
You hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like as far as the business aspect and like who we was dealing with. You know what I mean? I would have made it my show and my card, and like I said, if I could do it, it probably would have been closer to home too.
Yeah. But
You know,
I would say I would like on my underrated boxing talk soon. I want you to come back and let's talk about that because I think that is very important. Because you're gonna have some people say, "Oh, you greasy." No, no. I seen fights throughout the years that actually boxers get jerked, and you see them judges be like,
it's two recent ones that I can remember, but we could talk about it. We could talk about
"Yeah,
how
you go ahead, let's talk about
Jack Catterall got cheated by Josh Taylor. He beat
it."
Josh Taylor. And now look, now he's fighting to get one of the belts. He should already have all of the belts and should have had Fortillo. Should have Fortillo Fimo for him. But because they wanted things to go a different way and probably wanted to make the fight bigger, they robbed him.
You know what? I remember this years ago. It was Senator John McCain from Arizona. They call him the Maverick and stuff like that. He was very close to get Congress to watch, to regulate boxing, to take the cheap out of, take the, people cheating and stuff. And he was going after the sanctions and the judges and stuff. He was very close. Legislated. Now there are some people come to me and say, "Hey, yo, I thought you ain't all about government. I ain't all." No, 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 no. Understand what I'm saying. I'm for us as a people. I could separate culture from sports. You know what I mean?
Nah, I get you, bro. I
I
get
could
you.
I could separate that. Now, if it takes Congress, if they do it the right way to clean it up, so be it. Because it's got worse.
It was that bad to where I wanted to fight it. I wanted to get that joint
It's
over
getting
at least to
worse.
a no contest.
Right, it's getting worse because now we know it happened in the past other fight, but now it happened like significant, championship boxing now,
And
and
yeah,
it
that happened.
happened and it happened consistently, and
And
it
if
seems
it
like
happens in
nobody don't want to
championship
talk
fights,
about it,
if it
huh?
happens in championship fights, that's how you know it's even things is.
Exactly, and it happened a lot. When I was seeing throughout the year, I've been in Virginia going on 12. I'm not saying it didn't happen then, before then, yes, but I'm saying going on 12 years I've been living in Virginia. I be hitting championship, significant ones that could be iconic. You know what I mean? And it's like, hold, that be, I didn't see that. Hold, what do you mean?
Like they should have a rule where knockdowns could be challenged.
Right.
All of that. You know,
But
like
see, yeah, you're right. But something gonna say that's gonna take a lot of time. Do you want? The point is, do you want to get it right?
shoot, did y'all care back in the day when it was 15 rounders and it took so much time? We got a little couple of minutes in between to squeeze for them to make the right decision.
And everybody back then fought 15 rounds. I'm
You
talking
know what I'm
about the
saying?
top 10. I remember it used to be four, and I
Yeah,
remember
because
it
in
used
the
to be
championship
six.
rounds,
Right.
it used to
And I
be
remember it used to be
15.
six.
Mm-hmm.
Then it was eight. Then it was 12.
Yep.
Then it was 15. And then when you start fighting champion, all the fights after that is 15 rounds.
Yeah.
15, y'all, 15.
So yeah, but how you been though? How you been?
I've been
How
maintaining,
Happy
man.
New Year? You know, like
Likewise, you to your family, man. Happy New Year's too. Yo, we made it, man.
hopefully this year, you know what I mean, is a better year, man. Hopefully this year is a better year. 2024, this could be a great year. Hopefully we could start out the beginning and the ending of the year, you know what I mean, with good victories. Mentally, you know what I mean, that damages people, especially when they get cheated and stuff like that. Uh, but like I said, I don't want to sound like a broken record. What was we built? What we building on today? Are we just talking about anything or
Talk about anything, bro.
okay?
Ain't no particular. I got you up here, so you want to talk about boxing? We talk about boxing. But before we continue, just people, as you know, you've been brother Alex. You've been looking. It's like everybody boxing now is talking about the same guy. They don't talk about stuff when we talk.
That's why I started my other channel for the kids. I got a kids channel now.
Oh
So
yeah,
yeah, I got a
yeah. You
kids.
gotta bless me with that, man. We gotta get
You
that
know what
going.
I mean? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I probably get you on there. Probably one of them days. I don't know. I have to think of a topic for me and you.
Okay,
Uh,
no problem.
you know what I mean? Probably things that you grow up off of. Saturday morning cartoon wise and
Yeah,
what
yeah, let's do that. Yeah, we could do something like that too in the chat too. Because I'm getting ready to board out more. You know what I mean? I got a few stuff that I want to do and everything. But I'm being 2024. I'm being very selective. You know
because
what I mean?
I think we should definitely cater to the youth too.
Yeah,
Because I think it's very important. Like, see, in my era, they didn't give you those life lessons after the cartoons and stuff like that. But probably in your era, they did. You know how they gave you little themes like, yo, remember kids, don't do this, don't do drugs.
yeah. You know what? Yeah, I
They didn't
can't.
do that in my era.
Yeah, see,
Do
but
that.
at the
And
time,
that's one thing that I do like about your era, and I noticed going back watching certain things before I was even born, like that they used to do. And I think they
yeah.
should do that.
Yeah, but see, when at the time I came up, when you this color, we didn't have that much that deal with. So we had Bill Cosby, we had Fat
Mhm.
Albert and the Kids.
Yes,
That's so,
yes.
and we had electric company Zoom, Sesame Street, but anything that deals with us,
See,
we didn't
and
have no.
Sesame Street even dropped gems and gave,
Yeah, Sesame was dropping gems, yo.
and that kind of even translated over to my times because I
Yeah.
remember they always playing the repeats and stuff like that.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you, Sesame Street was keeping up with the times because they even had puppets was rapping too, the DMX and other, but it was a shorter version. But I'm like, wow, I'm looking, oh, show Sesame Street into hip hop. But when you get to, and you got Mr. Rogers. Y'all know people heard about Mr. Rogers, but there was
Now, Mr.
gems dropping.
Rogers, I ain't gonna lie, but Mr. Rogers, if you look at his documentary, he really fought to get himself in position.
Yeah,
So I gotta respect him for that.
I respect him for that. And also, he was one of the few that deals with all types of kids.
Yes, yes. Because around his era, he's from the civil rights era, so he got to see that as a young man. Everything's starting to change.
Yeah, and he went with the change, and and then he had puppet, with the railroad and all like that, Mr. Rock. And certain things, Mr. I know people going like, "Hey, I thought you hate. I don't hate white
Like
people.
my
I don't
mom
hate."
was talking about, she was watching Gumby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I never watched.
Gumby.
I never watched it, but my
I
mom.
even watched Elf. Elf was I came out when I think I was going on 20. Elf.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, yeah, we should do that. And it should be often though too. How does it impact your life? You know what I mean? When you have a bad day in school and you watch Fat Albert the Kids, how do you do that?
And from what I heard, that was a good. I ain't even know Miss. See, like when I was on Drew's channel today, salute to my Bronx brother. He was letting me know, like, in his era, these cartoons, and he came up off of this, and then I was telling him like my era, this is what I came up off of, and they dropped a lot of gems.
Yeah, on ABC network when they show cartoons, they were dropping gems. Also, they were dropping stuff like, but it was truth. And I'm like, oh, on a Capitol Hill.
Like I'll give you an example. When my nephew comes over and I watch him, right? He loves the old He-Man. Now that's before me. And at the end of the episodes, they always give you like a moral lesson and stuff like that. Like in one of the episodes, they was talking about if you get touched in the wrong way and stuff like that, make sure you tell your parents
Yeah,
or somebody that you trust. And I thought, yo, that's real.
yeah. Because on Fat Albert and the Kids, sometimes they say you need to walk in the groove. It's like they show you how to break up fights and all like that, and how to stand up to the man and stuff. And I was like, as a little boy, you know what I'm saying, the 70s, it was something. You know what I mean? When you see somebody look like this, that say that, but also like the other like the ones don't look like us and everything don't have don't you mean they're not but they was dropping gems too. Sesame Street, the Electric Company, they was dropping gems. Bob McAllister, Kids Are People Too. Bob McAllister, he died a long time ago. Kids are people too. I should watch Bob McAllister. He's a white guy.
Okay.
Mustache and all that. Yeah. I remember all that. Yeah. So yeah, we should do
What
that.
was that
Yeah.
dude that used to paint? Uh,
Yeah.
I forgot his name, but I know that was before my time. But my older brothers and sisters said they used to love him.
Tell
Dude
me
with
who
the
dropped
afro.
gems. You be like, yeah. Show you the paint. And then Mr. Rogers, he had that railroad thing going up there, and there's always and Jay Gipp in the building. What's going on,
Salute,
Jay Gipp?
salute to
I'm
you.
gonna hit you up. I didn't forget you, Jay Gipp. I've been in a lot of things. I'm gonna hit you up, Jay Gipp in the building. What's up? That's part of TWT family. Jay Gipp in the building. That's Virginia fam right there. Yeah, welcome, brother. Happy New Year's to you and your family. But yeah, we should talk. I would love to talk about that because those gyms got me through personally.
And I know, I already know.
They got me through a lot personally. You know what I mean? Like,
It's
yeah.
like,
So
like my mom, like even when my mom was around, she used to tell me like she loved the Smurfs and like I told you, Gumby and things like that. You know what I mean? Just certain things that, like you said, got you through, as a kid. My time it was like Pokemon and stuff like, what I mean, and stuff like that. And Batman the animated series, Spider Man,
and even Muhammad Ali, the late great Muhammad Ali, he had two shows. He had two shows do for himself, and he had a and he
Yeah, I
had
didn't
a
even know that.
and he had a cartoon. Muhammad Ali, Ali, yeah, yeah. I tell you, man, I'm like, yeah, I mean, and it was inspiration. So, yeah, we should, the youth is our future. And, I agree with that. But there are some you cannot talk to. But I agree. We should get them the source and everything. And those are hard. Yo, I'm telling you, in the '70s, it was no joke. Animated, especially us as a people, we didn't really have nothing. Like only we had like Bill Cosby and a few others. So, and everything what deals with education, deals with survival. How you settle a fight. How do you talk to a person? You know what I mean?
Yeah, fact.
Mathematics, social studies, and all that.
Um, another thing too, bro. I noticed too with a lot of things like that they put on TV. Uh, if I had a child, I don't got no kids yet. You definitely gotta kind of watch what your kids watch probably before you let them watch it. But I know it's not as possible probably as it was in your day because with the technology itself, you
Yeah,
got the tablets, you got laptops, and you could just watch anything.
that's true. Yeah. So yeah, and then come at a certain time, so you better watch a certain time. The T was black and white. So when the Pat Albert
Damn, he said
came,
black and white.
it
Damn.
was black and white, no color.
Shoot, my mom used to tell me my grandpa used to listen to the Lone Ranger on
Yeah,
the radio.
this to the right. Yes, there are some shows that actually come on radio.
They still kind of cater to that if you got the audio books. They got like voice actors and stuff like that now. So they still ain't forget about they. I don't think they all the way threw it away. It ain't on
No,
the radio, but I think that's pretty dope.
I, I believe in tradition. I think there are certain things you just don't touch.
True, true.
Certain things you just don't touch. We'll go back what we was talking about a few seconds. We'll put it like in the NBA. Why you want to play these tournaments in the NBA? Just let it be. You know what I mean? When you get to the playoffs, the 1 through 8 seed, that's it. I don't want to see no tournaments and stuff. I can go and I play in tournaments in the past. I can go see a tournament game. I don't see nothing that's not tasty to me. You know what I mean? Like, and people like, oh, come on, man, out of here, man. Just play ball. And even like you got the NFL now. They want to squeeze a game. They want to play first Black Sunday. Be tradition, man. Forget all that, man. Let it go. 16 games, whoever. You know what I mean? I mean, talking about of each conference. The one got like 1 to 8. That's it. Just play. All this gimmicking and all like.
Nah, and I agree with you with that. But the NBA got to make their money, so
Yeah, exactly. And they got a lot. They gotta cover the expenses of the sponsors. Yeah, absolutely right. Just let things be sometimes. Hey, you know what I mean? Like, certain things to change. Yeah, it's got to evolve, but just certain things, just don't touch it. Just just don't touch it. I'm like, Just for me, some people just doing too much. You just do too much. But yeah, we can talk about the youth. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. I feel it's a great idea. bring back memories and stuff. And even they even have showed how you parenting your child. They had different scenarios they put it on in cartoons.
They still, you know, it's crazy. They still do it. Shoot, what else? What else you would have came up off of Charlie Brown? I know you from that era. Number one grinder.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, the peanuts. Yeah, peanuts. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, and then also they was dropping jewels then too. Mm.
So, what'd you do for the New Year's? How's everybody New Year's, man?
So far, I was with the Miss on New Year's. I talked to my family. They all right, you know. Oh, well, everything's in wealth. Um,
That's good. Me, I just relaxed. I actually didn't go out this year. Last year, I went on an adventure with my little brother, me and my little brother.
okay, that's what's up. How's the rest of your family doing?
They cool. They all right. They maintaining. Um, and shoot, man, we like I said, we just hoping for a better year, like everybody does each year.
Yeah, so that's something to. But I got some stuff to come out. Do you remember what's that? That's sticking my mind. What's that? What's that? All right, let me see. So do you remember soundtracks of these certain shows?
Nah, let me know. Enlighten me.
Yeah, yeah. I know. Every time I mean, when the Fat Albert kids, they always play a song at the end.
Jay Gibson said, "Doug, I remember Doug. I,
Yeah,
I was a baby, but I remember that Rugrats. See, he going into like I believe that what was that? It was that Nickelodeon. I don't know. I could be
yeah.
wrong.
I ain't understand Nickelodeon, bro.
He said, "I."
What is this? I'm gonna be nice today. I thought they were part of I'm gonna scope it right. I'm gonna be politically correct. I thought that there's part of Rainbow, and I'm not talking about Skittles.
What? What? The Reading Rainbow?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, so Nickelodeon, like this, you can follow them. So I never, I can't really get into it. You know what I mean? I couldn't do it. But again, welcome to my channel, the Underrated Talking Show, truly. Um, Number one grinder. This is number one grinder talk number 31. We got my brother Harlem brother Ace here. We talking about different things. Yeah, yeah.
I'm here with the number one grinder
Number one grind. That's right, the one and only. This ain't no fake. This ain't no fake. Yeah, but and
with the seventh
also
half shiner.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, say that and get out of the way. Yeah. Well, and also, and also too, back then they had documentary too of gardening, go on trips, and tell you what's going on. Now, when they start talking about slavery, I'm like, come on, you know you're lying. But other than that, they show you how to get ABC, how to vote or talk, you know, learn about your vegetables and stuff.
Yeah, I
But
like that. It said Bill Nye the Science Guy. Yeah, I was little when that. Yeah, Jay Gibson. He talked about that.
yeah,
Bill
just
Nye. See what underrated era. I I liked I liked the Peanuts. You know what I'm saying? If you got the Apple Plus app, they give you all of that. They give you all the Charlie Brown stuff. It's crazy. Like that make me think of my mother because she loved the Peanuts. Uh,
you know,
and Charlie,
yeah,
Charlie,
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 and every
Charlie, Charlie.
each of them have each of them have a solo. That's the same as on Pie Hill, Thanksgiving, Halloween.
My
You
mom
know,
probably saved all them tapes. My mom saved all of them tapes. All of us had to know about who the Peanuts gallery was and Charlie Brown.
yeah, yeah, you know,
He was like, "Ain't those kids very mature?" I was like, "Yeah, they was mature back in the day." I thought it was just kids my era and the kids now, but
no, they were mature back then. But it was a different time then because it was all about education though, and
yeah,
just so I mean some of us was not picky in the brain, yes. Oh, you talking picking the brain?
yeah,
You talking about the
yeah. He talking
'60s
about
now,
my
Jay?
era. He talking about my era now.
Picking the brain,
Pinky in the brain. That actually was, and you know what was crazy about them? If I was to compare it, now I got to go back to my mom's time. Pinky in the Brain kind of reminded me of Ralph Cramden and Ed Norton, and y'all know I wasn't around
I wasn't around either, but I know that it was in the '50s.
because Pinky in the Brain, oh, like the brain was always scheming, trying to take over the world, just like Ralph Cramden was always scheming, trying to get rich
Right.
on a
And
honeymoon.
some of those like they was copycatting, but it was not at the same time. It was a
Yeah,
different
yeah,
era.
it's different eras. Yeah,
And I'm very appreciative about it. I like that. They copycatted, but it was a different times, it was a different scenario. But it
and
was,
you know your boy Ralph Cramden was from Brooklyn. He was
yeah,
a
I know
Brooklyn.
that. Yeah, yeah,
He's like, I know.
I
Shoot.
know that thing. Yeah, the late great Jackie Gleason. I think he passed away in the early
Yeah, he
'80s.
liked the boxing too.
Like blood boxing, yeah.
Yeah, he
If
did.
you look, you always talk about boxing. Yeah, man, I'm telling you. See that show, The Untouchables, they was ahead of their time because they were talking about a lot of stuff, and it was like everyday people. And he always get it wrong.
Yep, he
The
tried
pink,
though.
oh,
He
Pink
tried.
Panther. Now the Pink Panther really came out in the '60s, but they
Wow.
popularized it in the '70s. Let me
Okay.
say that it was a movie. Black Panther was a movie.
What about Rocky and Bullwinkle? You watch that?
That was old too, yeah. That old. Roadrunner.
Wile E. Coyote,
Oh
based
yeah,
on Looney Tunes. They
that was my
actually
favorite.
though that you know what? I'm mad I didn't bring that up. That's a good point that you brought up. That's another uh group of cartoons that transcended its time because it made its way all the way into my time and even now.
Yeah.
Only certain
It
cartoons only certain cartoons could do that. Every cartoon can't do that. See, Gumby it didn't make its way to my generation.
right.
But like how you talking about Looney Tunes right now, Looney
Yeah.
Tunes made it. Mickey Mouse, I know you know about that.
Oh, Mickey Mouse sold. Mickey Mouse came out the time when my mom was born. My late mother was born.
See,
That's back in like in the 30s. My mother was born in like
only
38.
other characters we could talk about is comic book characters that made it that long.
But but
Superman
like
and Batman.
yeah, but like I was saying, like you were saying, but those cartoons was transcended, right?
Yes, yes, yes. Made it all the way.
For decades.
Yes.
That's why it's
Like
so
I said,
successful.
everybody can't do that. Every cartoon can't do that. Only special cartoons could do that and make its way all the way down to the next era.
Like Droopy Dog, Bugs Bunny, all them Roadrunner stuff.
I
That
like the
that that
I like the Bugs because Bugs always messed with Elmer Fudd. And Elmer Fudd couldn't outsmart that Wabbit, that silly Wabbit.
and Wap, yeah. And so those the when you I told people when you see those cartoons came out like in the 60s, those been out over almost 34 years before
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. Even
They
before
just
you,
remade it. You know what I'm
before
saying?
you.
Yeah. So despite Walt Disney was a racist,
Yes. You know what's crazy? His family don't even own the company no more. But the great grandkids feel like they should have money and been suing them for years for the name
yeah.
because royalties off of that.
So so those people ask me if they know how to handle their business.
Yeah, it should have never fell out of. See, one thing I could say, and you bringing up Sesame Street, may peace be upon the late great Jim Henson. The last thing that he ever worked on before he died was the 1990s Ninja Turtles movie, which passed down into my era and which I loved. And his son still like has something to do with the company and stuff and the grandkids. See how that goes? If you really care, even if you ain't into what your parents is into, and now me and underrated is gonna drop gems. You're not gonna just let that go to anybody. It don't matter if you ain't get along with your mom or your dad or who was your favorite parent. You're not gonna let what they created go into strangers' hands. Now we talking. Now we cooking. You heard? And our
Yeah.
New York accents.
Yeah. But let me see. Jay Gibb said Animaniacs, yeah. Dragon Ball Z, Ninja
That's
Turtles.
after that's after the number one grinder. You
That was
talking about
after me.
era now. Animaniacs, Dragon Ball Z, and Ninja Turtles. That's after. That's why I try to go in his lane, in his era. Because my mom is like around number one grinder's age. Peace be upon her. You know what I mean? And she tell you like Sesame Street, Gumby, you know,
I said
other things. Smurf.
Electric Company,
Yeah, the Smurfs.
Zoom,
I know
Zoom,
you watch the Smurfs.
did no.
I never got into it because, like I said, that was before my time. But
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, but I remember cartoons used to be on all through Saturday morning, going to sat almost early Sunday night. I mean Saturday night. He-Man, yeah. Especially we don't
Yeah,
have to go to grandma's house. Sometimes be like, hey, we gonna get up, eat some breakfast. Now we don't have to do no food shopping. Stay in the bed all day, or go and watch some TV. While all the cartoons, sometimes the cartoons, I remember cartoons used to come on like 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning.
yeah. In my era, it did too, but I don't remember.
Yeah,
I couldn't tell you which ones did because I had to get ready for school.
some of them used to like have shows. So you used to watch different episodes, then another cartoon come, then like that. So yeah, it was fun though. I mean, like I said, I was into cartoons, but I wasn't because I was into basketball. But
I was too.
but
Basketball was my first sport before
yeah,
hip
you
hop.
know what I'm saying. So yeah, basketball's my love.
Well,
That's
we
my
from New
favorite
York,
sport.
so you know how that
Yeah,
goes.
New York always know about basketball anyway. Hooping, you hooping. You know what I mean? So yeah, I know how to play the football. I'm football, baseball, but it was hooping. You know what I mean? You get the shovel or get the broom. You sweep that thing and you shoot. You know what I'm saying? Then you go back upstairs. You watch cartoons. No, so yeah, I was like,
Yeah, Saturday mornings cartoons, especially in my era, they was lit. I can't lie, they was lit. Jay Gibson, they
yeah,
was
but
definitely
mornings was lit too, and sometimes Saturday mornings Sunday mornings is to be lit too. But Saturday you look forward for it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I know number one grinder know about the Simpsons. You talking about
Yeah,
Keith.
yeah. Oh, yeah. The Simpsons came out in '85,
Mm.
and they still be up, still, but
And
still,
they
still on
still
right
rock.
now.
That's a fact.
On over 30 years, going on 40 years.
That's
King,
crazy.
King, King the Hill, Fox, yeah.
Yeah, Jay Gibson. When I was really a baby, it was Fox Kids.
The
And
Fox Kids, yeah.
yep, they used to just man, they had Marvel and the DC side. They didn't even
But see,
they
they used to show Marvel, DC side for years on cartoons.
yeah,
You
they
know what I
did.
mean?
But you see, in your era, like because they put them on there now on the apps, on the Fire Stick. You know what I mean? You see the old Aquaman, Spider-Man and his amazing friends and stuff like I didn't know about that. I'd be happy to go back and watch that. See Jay Gibson, now you definitely talk about my era. You talk
The
about the
Justice
Justice.
League, yeah. Justice
Oh
League,
man.
yes. Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember
Jay
Captain.
Gibson, you need to sub to my Comic Cons channel. I might
You
have to
know
put
what? And
a
I'm
link
gonna
in
tell you,
the chat.
and I remember Captain America in the cartoon,
Yes,
and,
sir.
and even the show said Captain. Yeah. Nah, I like, oh
You like
yeah,
Gordon?
Flash Gordon, yeah, Flash Gordon. That
My
sound
mom
was
loved that movie. Flash. Oh, he was. A matter of fact, I wish Underrated had his jersey on, right? Flick the camera on because guess who Flash Gordon was a quarterback of? The Jets. Remember, he was the Jets quarterback. He was the Jets quarterback. So it's funny that we talk about Flash Gordon
That's
and
what
he
I'm
got the
saying.
Jets jersey.
That people fail to understand that cartoons, animated, even shows resonate in the culture. I'm talking about us as a people, and it was actually like I said, actually people do not look like us. Even was talking about the injustices of us as a people too. But it was so educational, you gotta
That you know
catch
what's
it.
crazy? You are right about that. I got comic books and I'm reading the old comic books, right? And this is from my grandmother's time. This ain't even from my mom and underrated's time. And I was reading the old Superman comic, and one of the friends that he grew up with in Smallville was a black dude. And one of the first time he used his powers was to save a black dude because there was a racist white dude that didn't want him working where he was working at. And Superman took a bullet, and the black dude was one of the only dudes that knew he had them powers because he saved him. So he's right about that.
Yeah.
And I recently read that and that blew my mind. I was like, dang, they really putting civil rights in here too. They was ahead of their time.
Yeah, but see, when I was coming up, it was not happening like that all the time. But it was happening, but not all the time. But you got to catch it. But it was there. It was just that producers back then, they just thought, we gonna put this out there to see if people could catch it. But when you caught it, you understand it. Oh, but no, no, let me know. I'm sorry, but the ones who want to push it, they pushed it, but it was a limit of time they pushed. But it was there. The message was there clearly.
And you definitely right about that. You know what I mean? That's why I brought that up because of the comment that he said, question, Jab or Clark or Bruce. What's the question?
Yeah, what's the question? And even like Batman and Robin, everybody thought Batman was a show. That's from a cartoon. The Joker, that's from the cartoon. A lot of those shows that came back then, they was animated already. Like Minnie Mouse, Mighty Mouse, Batman or Superman.
Oh, Batman and Superman. If I had to pick, I'm going with Batman. I'm a smart. You can tell I'm an intelligent dude, so you know I'm gonna go with Batman.
Now what? Now,
Batman
you
was.
oh.
Go ahead, go ahead. You was gonna
No,
say
no, no,
something.
no. I thought no. He asked you the question. I would say Batman.
Yeah, I like
Batman
Batman
was
because
the cool.
Batman was smart.
Batman was the cool
Yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah. And forget the money and all of that and what he even been
Alrighty.
through. Even if he was rich, he lost both his parents in one night, and he was like 8 years old. Imagine,
Hey,
even if it's a Caucasian brother, you got to think about that. Like that's a lot.
that's a
That's a lot
lot.
for a little.
And at the same
You
time,
know what I'm saying? Psychologically.
right? And at the same time, he lived with his paternal grandparents was old, and they helped him to see the real world. You know.
So I definitely,
And
yeah, I definitely
so when he
Batman.
fought right, so when he fought against bad people, he got
That's why
he
he
let
didn't kill. That's why he didn't kill because his parents got killed. That's what people don't understand. So he always believed no matter what, no matter how horrific the bad guy was, he couldn't kill them because that would be the very thing that he swore to destroy.
yeah. And so that's why he let them live. Cause that's what bring the amazing point about it. I'm glad you went up. He make them live it so they become that Joker and the rest of them became legendary. Gotham City, New
Yes,
York,
yes,
New
yes.
York. Well, people say, "Yo, where do you think they got Gotham City from?"
They said Gotham. They said Gotham was based on Brooklyn. And I hate to say it, I gotta give you that one, brother. They based it on Brooklyn and Newark.
They
Eh,
burst in Brooklyn, Newark, but at the same time, throughout the years, New York took it and
yeah,
make it
yeah, yeah. I
ours.
feel. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree.
That's
I
what I'm
agree.
saying. We took it and make it New York. So
See,
when New York,
Spider Man is from New York. That's solidified.
right? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like New York got so much rich. You know, when we talk about history and stuff like that, a lot of people copy from us, bruh. And they don't want to talk about. I'm telling
But you
you,
got to understand, you know what? Underrated, the creator is from New York. Stan Lee, he's from New York. You
it
know
ain't
what I'm
had nothing. It ain't
saying?
nothing to take away from other people. I'm not
Yeah,
saying
yeah, yeah.
that.
But you got to understand what he saw. You know what I mean? He actually was in the first World War, if I'm not mistaken, either the first or the Second World War. And his wife, once he got relieved because he got sick in the war, his wife said, "Yo, you should go back to writing comics." And he listened to his wife. You know what I mean? These is born and raised New York people that we talk about right now. And look how it worked out for him. Thank God he listened to his wife. Because look what he created. Rest in peace to the great Stan Lee.
Dan Lee, yeah. Jay Gibb said, what you think about Gotham, New York City is what you think of. You go first.
Oh, well, Brooklyn when the number one grinder and my mom was around, even Harlem and all in the Bronx and all, you couldn't walk outside past a certain hour. You
Yeah,
talking about my mom talking about stepping on heroin needles and you know what I'm saying, like it was it was
bad.
it was that it was that what they put in the comic book, a lot of goons and goblins. You know what I mean? It wasn't definitely not safe for no young lady
It
to be
wasn't no
walking
safe,
around
but
by
at the same
herself.
time, they would say a lot of derogatory things about us as New York, but that's not really true.
Yes, yes, because there was some nice. You right. You definitely right, brother. I'm glad
You
you
know,
brought
they
that
say a
up.
lot of great.
I don't
That's what
want
I
you to
wasn't
think.
really into
Yeah, I don't
cartoons.
want you to think it's all grim and stuff like that.
They
Because
wasn't grim. Don't get me wrong. Listen, no matter. See, this what people. I want people to understand. You know what I'm saying, Ace? We from this. Yo, people could talk about New York all you want to. New York always gonna be grimy because that's how it is.
city I never sleep. You heard?
They're never gonna sleep. I don't care.
I
You
don't even
change
sleep.
it.
I ain't
I don't
sleep
sleep.
yet.
Yo, yo, the missy said, yeah, you don't sleep. My mind turned. That's New York shit. I can't help it. It's in the DNA, bro. I don't sleep. I get some. I jump like this. It's in the gene, bro. Pay attention. That's up here. Pay attention to the genes, man. I jump like this, like I'm 57, like this, like. Say, why you gonna go to sleep? New Jack City, yeah, they tell a lot of stuff, New Jack City. It was bad at that time in New York too. New Jack City, that really was happening too. I mean, I like the hijack the buildings. I don't know about that, but the other stuff, it was happening. People was getting thrown off the roof. Police was like, it was crazy back then. Like people was be sleeping on the 80s, but it was crazy back
He
then.
said he thinking
70s
New.
was crazy.
He said he thinking New Jack City.
Yeah.
Well, he did reference New York. He said he
They in
said
rap New York.
what he said, when I was younger, I was part of this crew called the LA Boys. He said Lennox Ave. There you go, right there. That's all. You heard
Harlem.
him.
That's what I'm saying. And see, and then we talk about Brooklyn, but Harlem got a rich. It's very rich in New York. The DNA is crazy. Everybody we keep
Tell them
talking
to go
about
to Park
Harlem.
Avenue. Most of the multi-millionaires live
Live in
in
Harlem.
New York. All right, exactly. In
And
Manhattan.
Harlem got brownstones.
He
And
know. And they
brownstones,
got
bro,
millionaires
and
in Brooklyn too.
brownstones, bro.
Yeah, I was about to just say that. When I think of brownstones, there's some in Harlem, but not like Brooklyn. The Brooklyn brownstone, I think of Brooklyn brownstones.
Yeah, but,
Because
but
like the
Harlem, they have
Cosby.
brownstones. But see, this is the
And
but
Bill
see people.
Cosby, he's from Philly, but it's good that he did that for New York. I
Right, he
appreciate
did it
that.
for New York, right? But I'm saying, like, get back to Harlem. I mean, like I'm saying, 57. I don't know. I don't know you call it electric. I don't know you like that.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I thought you knew him because
Now
you
I don't
normally know
know. I don't
everybody
know.
that's
He
like
probably come with a
that.
different
All
name.
right,
You know, all due respect, I don't put up the link like that for people. I don't know. That's how I run my.
and let me tell you, people that do that just keep coming in the chat and stuff like that, and let the people get to know and feel who you are. That, like he said, no disrespect, and then you'll be able to see this. I've been rocking with the brother for a little minute. We used to be on Junior the Truth, paying.
Even before then.
Yeah, facts. And we used to just be talking and conversating, and we found out we both was
All
from.
right. You said I know you. What name do you
Oh,
go
okay,
by?
okay. Go ahead. I'm on.
No. I don't want you to mute. Take yourself on mute. Take yourself on mute. I'm asking the brother. What name do you go by? You got to give me a name. This 2000. See, bro, Ace know
Yeah, yeah,
how I go by
yeah, yeah,
my
yeah.
shit.
You ain't changed. You never changed, bro. That's what I love about you. You never changed. Neither did I.
I gotta know you. You know what I mean? Steve, what? I know a lot of Steves. Of all due
Yeah,
respect,
me too.
I'm being respected. Steve, what?
I see. It ain't my show. You know what I mean? This my brother's show. You know what I mean? So I can't.
Because people say, oh yeah, this is my. Oh, that's you. All right, I see the link. I know some Steves on social media. Steve Johnston.
That
Steve
sounds
Johnston.
familiar.
That does sound familiar, but you gotta tell me some more. Joy, you gotta tell me some more. And all due respect, I ain't
You
trying to be
you
disrespectful.
are you from? Are you from New York like us? Or,
Yeah, or something. You know, you have to, if you say from New York, tell us the spot where you're from, so we could be familiar of it. But get back what I'm saying in Harlem. What I love about Harlem, right? Even like you got the drug dealers back then. You know, Bumpy Johnson. They keep the money in the community.
oh, you say from Crooklyn.
From
Uh
Crooklyn.
oh,
Oh, you
that's
like
your
me
that's
from
your
Crooklyn?
that's you might
Boy,
have
you
got
trying to
excuse.
catch me?
You
You
might
trying
have
to catch me?
got
Trying to
you might.
catch me? Nah. You heard
I
you
was
was
just
here when
about
we
to
were
say that.
talking.
I was just
You
about to
now,
say that he
yeah,
got
you was on the
he did
sideline.
the cheat code.
Yeah, you was
He
on the
did the cheat
sideline,
code.
bro, trying to come on the humble.
That's like
Oh,
a dude saying, "Oh, I'm from
no.
Harlem." He did the
Right,
cheat
yeah.
code.
You
He
got to
did the
give us
cheat
some more
code.
stuff. Now you try. Now, you was
The
here from.
automatic
Now you
cheat
was
code.
here from the clouds with me and Ace. We were talking about an hour ago. You think you slick, man? You ain't. That's a
He got me
nah.
crying. He
That
got
guy,
me
you that
crying.
yo. Oh,
He
yo, I
did the
gotta say,
automatic cheat
yo,
code.
Ace, I got a saying that I did a few days ago. My late mother used to say this, and I'm gonna take this on 2024. I ain't say nah. I ain't trying to hear nah.
Hmm.
You, bro, you trying to come with the nah. You ain't getting that nah. Nah, you trying to catch me on the uncle. Son. Nah,
He
son.
trying to put the automatic cheat code in
Right,
up,
you
down,
trying
left,
to put
right,
the
A
pressure,
star.
trying to put the Brooklyn Dodger on the pressure, bro. I'm a
He said
original
put the
Brooklyn
Brooklyn
Dodger.
Dodger.
I was a Brooklyn
Word
Dodger
up.
even before 1994. I was a Brooklyn Dodger before 1994. You heard? I remember in the
Word up.
90s, we used to call, yo, what up, Dunn? What up, son? You know what I'm saying?
They
Yo,
still
I'm
they
cook.
still say son. We
They
still
still
say
say
son
son, yeah,
in my area.
yeah.
Because they be
But
like, yo, son be bugging.
you remember, they used to say, yo, what up, Dunn? Back in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Jay Gibb. Yeah, my Virginia fan. We try to pull a fast one. They ain't working with me. Come on now. Yo,
That
listen.
was funny. That was funny. That
Listen, man.
made me laugh. That
Yo,
made me laugh.
listen. I'm in this piece for a minute. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I know everything, but listen. I know when my nose is running, I know when to wipe it. Right? That's all I'm saying. Can't pull that 9 on me. And let me tell you, brother Ace, my late mother is from Brooklyn.
Yeah, just like my mom is a Harlem chick.
There you go. She's a dirty.
100.
I don't know about it, baby. They could talk about it, but that's still my stinking dirty old Brooklyn.
Word up.
Hey, Bird, my mom. Let me tell you, my mom's was in a girls' gang. Her and my late aunt.
Mm.
You hear what I'm saying? Dog back then. You hear what I'm saying? Come on, man. But my mom, she a woman. I'm like, come on, man. Yeah. I think about that shit. I like, dang, you know what I'm saying? So, yo, bro, I know you trying to get. I see I see your mommy here, but they ain't working over here, bro. You see, you was in the clouds. You was in the clouds. You trying to come down? No. We have to dust you off. But you can stay and participate. See. Yo, come fly. You think you come fly with me, right? Nah, that ain't happening. But that's a good one, though. But I definitely want you to participate. You know what we talking about in the chat. I want you to stay and participate. But you tried, though. You tried. Yeah, you tried to pull a fast one,
What
Jay.
part of Brooklyn?
That's a good question. What part of Brooklyn?
From the side.
And what times of Brooklyn you were born in? Tell us what's going on in Brooklyn at that time. And I ain't talking about reading from no encyclopedia either. What's up with Harlem? Do you know about Harlem? Do you know about the Bronx? Do you know about Staten Island?
Have you ever took a ferry ride to Staten
That's
Island?
right. You know, take the ferry ride, huh? To Staten Island. Cold. Busted cold. Drink Budweiser.
Have you ever got a slice from 42nd?
Word.
Yeah,
Big slice of 42nd. Yo, a 16-ounce drink and a pizza for $2.50. What's going about that? Yo,
it's a little bit more now.
Right.
It's a little bit more now.
Yeah, right.
It's a little. It's a little bit
know
more
about the
now.
X-rated? Yeah,
They're gonna tax you now. They're gonna hit them. You know, we got the highest tax in the country. New York got the highest. We hit you with 30%, and then next is Boston, I believe.
Right. Right. You know what I'm saying, do you know about the X-rated flicks on 40 Deuce? Do you know about the
Or the kung
Circle
fu
Line?
flicks. Or the kung fu flicks. My mom told me used to be able to stay in the theater all day.
Yeah, you used to go $5.
Yeah, yup. She said you
$5.
can stay all day. She used to know the people there. She could stay all
if you
day.
know the people, you get it for free. And sometimes the matinee, you know the matinee, right?
Yes.
And the matinee used to be $3.
That's
$3.
crazy. That's crazy. My mom said she watched a Little Shop of Horror there on 40 Dudes.
And sometimes, sometimes you can watch 2 or 3 or 4 movies in the matinee for hours. Fulton Street, J. Come on, man, you know it. That's hard. That's hometown. Biggie Smalls, all that. Come on, man. You know what I mean? Fulton Mall. That is before the Fulton Mall. That's to be downtown Fulton Street. That's where they had
They done changed everything. That joint
everything. They should be EJ.
They done gentrified that. It's so real. Brooklyn looking a little bit safer than Harlem and the Bronx is right now.
Man,
see what happened when they built the Barclay? Somebody told me that. One of my old heads, he told me that. They said, watch when they make that Barclay. They said
it's gonna be another
Manhattan. Because everything gonna change, and he was right. Rest in peace to him.
Yeah, it's true. I walked through there, bro.
Busy. My old head busy.
I walked there, bro. I don't even feel myself. I'm being honest. I'm looking around like, where are people at? Where the grimy at? I'm sorry.
No offense, brother, but I guess you might not have been a real Brooklyn night, cause he ain't in the chat no more.
Yeah, he like. I look at the grimy and say, what the fuck is this? nice. I mean, I like nice shit too. I was very nice, but I was like, what's going on here? This don't feel right.
Have you ever been to Southside, brother? Jamaica, Queens, on the Ave. Have you been to Jamaica Avenue? Like, where's
If you ever been to Jamaica, you take the J train, get off at
Yes, sir.
Jamaica Center.
Get off a
At
hillside
Jamaica Center, deep in it, bro. On
and get on
Jamaica
the east.
Ave, all the shopping, to go do a lot of shopping. Let me tell you, you can get your uptowns up there too for $50.
That's a fact. I used to go there school shopping with my
Yes,
cousin.
if you got $300, right? I'm talking back in the days. If you got $300, yo, don't catch no bus, don't catch no train, catch a cab home. Cause them motherfuckers in Queens, if you don't know none of them, they will get you, dog.
Yes, that's a fact. That is a fact.
And if you don't know them, they will get you.
That's a fact. Them Southside dudes will get you.
They will get you.
Hollis dudes will let you rock, but them Southside,
the Southside,
they ain't gonna let you slide.
See, for me, I play ball. I ain't said I ain't get it to some of them. I did, but majority of them I knew. They say, nah, JT, we gonna put you in the cab. What do you mean, man? Nah. We want to get these motherfuckers. Yo, that's some nice shit. Sometimes I used to put, don't go here, son. Go here. What? Yeah, you
better
go
than
here,
you say Opus Park and you don't know nobody.
Yeah, that's what we gonna do.
I had family out there. A lot of my cousins was out. My cousin Eve, Boog, and
I used to know people. They used to tell me and say, yo, you know him? I don't know him. Yo, he look real lonely at that bus stop. I said, yo, do you got money for a cab? Nah, yo, I got money I can take. No, don't take no bus though. Don't take no cab. Don't take no train, bro. I said, you see them? They ready to get you, dog. You got like 8 or 9 bags. Yo, come with me. You know, that's when Suffolk Boulevard had a cab. They had a cab service. I said, put him in the cab now. I wait, because like I said, I knew people. God bless you. But I knew people. Because they were ready to get you. I said, yo, why you? He good. I know. I play ball with him. I can't. All right, man. Yo, we would have gave you some clothes. That's all right. And I had bags. They used to put me in the cab. All jokes aside.
Facts.
Put me in the cab.
I believe you. You know people, you good.
You cannot walk up and down Jamaica Avenue. You cannot walk up and down Suffolk. You cannot walk up and down 150, all that. You can't. No. Don't even go to the park, 148th Street at night. You better know somebody, and then after that though too. If you and the one good thing about it, if you want to get to the city, like you want to get to Brooklyn quick, you instead of take the New York City Transit, you could take the Long Island Railroad to Atlantic Avenue.
Yup, that's a fact. Or know what I mean? We used to hop on them dollar vans.
No, them dollar vans, yeah. You take a dollar van. You can take a dollar van to Brooklyn.
Facts.
They said, really? Yeah. Take a dollar van. Dollar vans will run up and down Jamaica. Go to Suffolk and then Suffolk and Suffolk is up and down Suffolk too.
In Harlem, we just go to St. Nick, and from St. Nick,
yo. But I
from St. Nick, you know what I mean. You go to the FDR, and then you shoot up there to Atlantic Ave. You know what I mean, right near where the Barclays Center is, and you be Gucci.
But I tell you one thing though, your dollar cabs back then, bro. Y'all had the system. Damn. Like again, you gotta know some Harlem people up there. If not,
you ain't lying, cause they ain't nice on my block.
No,
like who is this? Who he here for? In my buildings, they be like, "Who's he? Who he here for?" You know him?
Yo, he with you?
That's what they had that. That's what my man.
You cannot walk this way.
50, 100 or 50 dudes in front of the
Yeah,
building.
they say, you know him? Yeah, I know him. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hustling like, you know him, bro? Yeah,
And
like he messed with old girl
right, you
on
and
the
yeah, in Harlem, when they made
seventh
that
floor.
in Harlem, right, in Harlem when they made that transition, you cannot walk on that side. You gotta go across the street.
See, Harlem, they don't care as long as you ain't no cop and you ain't trying to mess up their flow. The dudes that's hustling. Because if it's a problem, then it's a problem for everybody.
Oh, bridge. Oh, let me see. She said that Verrazano Bridge is a long walk. You to Verrazano Bridge? You mean from Brooklyn to Staten Island?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
That's a walkthrough.
I mean, shit. I mean, I would like I said. I always used to take the ferry than the bus.
Yeah. Oh, the bus. That's a good point because you can take the R train to 95th Street in Brooklyn, and you catch the S1 to Staten Island because Staten Island also has a bus terminal in Staten Island too,
Yeah.
where the ferry at, and you can take the buses to different ways.
Oh, he
But
said no.
there is a bus go to Brooklyn over
Yeah.
the Verrazano Bridge. Yeah. Coney Island, you can't go to CI either back in the days.
The big Coney.
Big Coney. Yeah.
Remember the Warriors? That's another movie that transcended time. The Warriors.
Yeah. From
They
where
had
the
to the Bronx.
from where the Chinese bus drop you off and you walk the bridge of Brooklyn. It
Oh, the Bronx.
depends. It depends
Yeah,
what
yeah.
part.
Yeah, like he said, yeah, he right. It depends on what part you at.
Parts where you at. If you were
Brown
like down, huh? It really depends. Like if you closer to Manhattan Bridge, right? It take you to Manhattan Bridge through Brooklyn. But like if you there is some Chinese bus stops, bus route, a bus thing, bus Chinese bus near Brooklyn Bridge gonna take you to Brooklyn Bridge. It's gonna take you to Brooklyn, depending what part. Both bridges go downtown Brooklyn. Only thing is like Bonnie Rose, how you doing? Shout out to Bonnie Rose and shout out to Brother Kane. Sorry, miss you. We in the New York State of Mind. See, let me explain people the different. That the two bridges do connect to Manhattan. The Brooklyn Bridge that connected, right? It connected to like the downtown part with Water Street, where the financial spot near Water Street, near Broadway and stuff. Manhattan Bridge connected to
I
the
know there's a
city.
lot of Broadways. We're not talking about my Broadway, 145th and Broadway.
Right,
Where
we
the
ain't talking about that.
where
Right,
the
exactly.
diplomats with you.
Right, exactly. So the Manhattan Bridge, when you connect that when you connect to the city, it connect to Canal Street, and it takes you like towards like the east part of Manhattan, and going towards you go to the right, to the right, that go to an FDR, and all that. Now that's connected to the Brooklyn Bridge. That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. It depends. Now both ways you could hit uptown. Back then it was easy, but now they got a lot of stuff connected to
Yeah,
other
yeah,
people. You,
yeah.
you
Like
know
my
what I'm
mom
talking about.
used to tell me, certain projects ain't even around no more.
No, it wasn't.
You know what I mean?
No,
Some
not no.
a lot of them is knocked down now. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
knocked down. Now, if you go to FDR Drive, right, and you go underneath the Williamsburg Bridge, right, and so I explain people that there's projects over there too. Ain't sweet over there either. Ain't sweet over there either. So that's what I'm saying. Like they put up a lot of stuff, but like the brother said, he put up a lot of stuff throughout the years that he ain't seen, I ain't seen, but in New York, man, I just like the grimy part of New York. Yeah, so yeah, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, man, we talking all this New York stuff, man.
Yeah, man.
So shoot, man, what you getting into the rest of the day, brother?
Well, I'm gonna rest for a while, and I'm gonna probably go get me some food, get out the
Yeah,
house, and everything, come back, and everything. Whether this over, you know.
starting
But
to
like,
get cold over in New York anyway.
huh?
I said starting to get cold.
I know, man. Yeah, really is. Yeah, man. So I don't know. Yeah, I tell you, but we gotta talk about stuff like that. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta bring back. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. I got some brothers that I grew up with in Brooklyn and also New York. I want you. Most likely, I probably want you to be part of it. You know.
What you doing?
I'll let you know when, but it's hard to catch up to them because I know they're into a few things. But we gonna talk about how we grew up in New York, how it was. People think it's so glamorous stuff. When you have to put some change in, to get some food and stuff when you play ball, hang out, and then everyday life. People think New York is sweet. New York was always sweet, right? We gotta put that coin, like you know what I'm saying, bro. You gotta put them coins together with your boys. You drinking, you talk about what you know to get out the hood and everything, and you planning. You know what I mean? And people fail to understand that. You know.
You reading the chat?
Let me see. Yeah, yeah. I read about it. Yeah, yeah. You was right. So Aaron Rodgers would not return this season, and a day or two after you said that, he made a announcement. So he must watch your show. Not doubt it. He ain't watch my show. If he watched my show, I should be monetized. I should. You should bring your followers over here, Aaron Rodgers, so I can be monetized. That's what I think. Yeah, but that's a better luck next year. Let's see what happens. Better
I'm
luck next
always
year.
root for the Yankees.
Oh, Yankees all day. Oh, I should throw on my Yankees. I got Yankee hat, Yankee jersey with
I seen it. I seen it.
I rep New York though. Now I gotta get the Rangers and the Islanders. That's gonna take some time because them hockey jerseys is a lot of money. With the hat, a lot of
Fact.
money. You gotta you gotta have at least about a G. You gotta have at least a G to buy them. I'm talking to buy the Islanders and the Rangers. I forgot the New Jersey Devils. I rock with I'm trust there. But that's gonna take time, bro. But I gotta get the Giants first, though.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate the imagery and the symbology behind that, brother.
I get the Giants first. Spike Giant effed up, but I get the Giants. I got the Jets, but I'm gonna get the Giants. I got the hold up, hold up. Sorry, I gotta show you this. Like, you
look, look,
know.
Look. The bro trying to get Flea for New York. He trying to get Flea.
Hold up. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold up. Hold up. My girl, she brought me in.
Okay.
I wear it sometimes. I wear it sometimes.
I think
But
I'm gonna
I
need
want,
you to
but
wear that on the next show.
yeah, y'all probably wear that show. But I gotta get the Johnny. I gotta get the Johnny. You know?
Nah, that's dope.
That just I rock those. But the Giants, I gotta get the jersey. Yeah, the hockey jersey.
My man in Virginia is still wrecking. Still wrecking.
That's the bread. People, you know, some people are telling me, say that once you go get on, you should get Virginia. Nah, I'm from New York.
You
I don't
ain't
understand. I don't
you ain't
understand
lose
that
that
language.
accent. You ain't lose the accent neither. So
Yeah,
I
I
could tell
know. Yeah, both
you
shirts are
moved to
clean. Yeah,
Virginia when
cause
you
I
was
don't
a
wear it
full
that
grown
much.
man.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah, shirts are clean. Thank you. Yeah, I still got the accent. I think it's stronger now than ever.
Facts.
You know what I mean? I'm rap. Yo, listen. Ain't nothing like bro. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like New York, man. Ain't
Yeah,
nothing
yeah.
like it.
I said if I moved to Vegas, you gonna see me wearing my Giants stuff.
Got
I ain't
you,
gonna wear
man.
no
I rap
Raiders
New
shit.
York, man. You know how many people say, yo, you a Virginia
I'll be
man,
at the
man.
Raiders versus Giants game in my New York joint.
And let me tell you this: when in the future, when I get my jet, when I get my Islanders with the hat, with the Rangers with that, shh. And then get the long John, shirt. Then throw on some Timbs. Then I got a giant. Oh, I forgot to show you something. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Look at it, bro. Look at it, bro. Look at it. Listen.
Yeah, yeah. My man's ain't playing. That Yankee code is fire.
Shit's
Got
fire.
the got the
This,
Jet.
this, and this jacket, I can turn it over. Come on, man. I ain't playing with y'all, man. I'm gonna play these games, bro. You know what I mean? You know, you know what I mean? I gotta show me some love.
Yeah, my cousins in Queens would have loved him for that. They would have loved him for that.
Tell people stop playing with me, man.
That match, all that match stuff going on. Shoot, he might shoot. We might have to make, even though I'm the mayor in New York, we might have to make number one grinder the governor. He might have to be the governor. Oh, and he got a Knicks joint. Yeah, we might have to make him the governor. That shit flee. That's flee.
Derrick Rose, RJ Barrett, he got traded to Toronto, but I'm keeping it. Stop playing with me, man. I want to know. I tell people. Got the Yankee, see the Yankee, how
Yes, sir. But shoot, underrated, man. Let me get some rest, man. I gotta get
Yeah,
to
make
work.
your last remarks. So I'm gonna close this out, bro.
Man, salute to everybody that was in the comment section. And salute to my brother, the number one grinder, aka the underrated darkness. This has been my brother for years. Like
No
I
doubt.
said,
That's my Harlem fan right there. Let them know how my
and
family big, yo.
that's my Brooklyn family right there. And
Exactly.
I got sisters in Brooklyn in the style. So where Fabulous is from, actually, from Breathway Projects. So,
Ah, right off
so,
the
so,
C train, right off the C train, and also
so
right off the 40, right off the
yes, sir.
46, right off the 46 bus take you straight to Kings Plaza.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right where Fab is from. He know
Yup,
that.
exactly. Yup.
So, salute. This is very fun. I love always talking New York business.
But
You
we
know what I'm
got to
saying?
do this more though.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try. Like I said, my schedule.
I
I
know, no, whatever time it is, man.
ended up
Whatever
being
time.
up today. I don't always. I'm not always up like this because, like I said, depending on the workload and the training and stuff like that. A lot of times I'll be sleep all the way up until like 5. You know what I mean? But when I can do it, like I always told you, I will. And salute to the LDBC, the TWT family, and salute to my brother underrated. You know what I mean? We'll be back eventually with another one.
Yeah, we're
And
gonna
then
talk about New York and everybody in the chat. Thank you so. And the
and another
brother,
one.
electric. You tried.
And another one.
Another one.
I say it in my Biggie voice. And another one.
Another one. And shout out to Big L. The Big L. Woo.
That's my boy. That's my boy from 139 for Linux.
Well, 39 Lenny,
Dave,
yes sir. What could have been, man?
man,
I asked this
like I say,
question.
even though I was a baby, he still has an effect to this day. Um, we never forgot about our brother Big L, real Harlem representative. Um, Shout out to Cam, Mace. You know what I mean? I love the podcast that they do. I'm glad that they keeping it going and yeah, man, salute, man. Can't wait to be on here again. I don't know when, but I'm gonna definitely jump back on when I can.
But I want you to still keep in contact, bro, because I want to see how you doing, your family. Whenever you need somebody to talk offline, I'm right here, bro. Keep me
Yes, sir.
up.
Yes, sir.
And I'm gonna start doing that more too and everything. But we gonna talk like I said. I want you to stay right here, put it on. Now I can't put it on, man. It's copyright. I don't even have
Oh,
that
what?
big.
He said, "Oh, Big L, put on."
Put it
Um,
on. But I would say that before we get off, and then because I'm gonna make my last remark so we close it out together. What could have been a Big L would have been living. I believe hip hop would have been different.
I mean, shoot,
Politically.
Eminem took his flow. Eminem admitted he listened to Big L a lot.
Right.
A lot
And,
of music
and let people know where Big L from.
from Harlem, 139 for Linux.
There you go.
Mine right.
See, this is what I'm saying. And I ain't talking about the ones in your chat and everything, because y'all good. But I'm talking about the ones on the outside. I be hearing y'all throughout the years. Be always wanna throw shade at New York, but y'all be copying from us. I'm gonna start calling y'all out too. But you wanna eat off us. Y'all don't think the number one grinding hit don't hear you. I hear y'all. Don't, especially people my age. Don't think I hear you. But you be eating from us. You eating off from us. But you don't want to pay us homage.
And
Nope.
another one.
And another one. I'm gonna start saying another. Yeah, exactly. So, but the ones in here, wherever you at, you rep where you rep at, and that's what it is. That's what it is, and we with y'all. Cocaine Dolphin from Florida. Jay Gibb, he from Virginia. Real ones. I know real people in Virginia. I don't know no suckers. Jay Gibb is a real one. K Dolphin's a real one. Everybody else a real one in here. Like Ace said, another one. I'll be having my channel. The underrated darkness. Your truth. The number one grinder. This is the last of the number one grinder talk. Number 31. Like I said, this brother, he's busy. We gonna start talk about New York and other stuff right here. And we gotta get back. We gotta get back to the youth. We gotta give the youth the science
Yes.
that they missing out. So they can get back on the fight because what they learning right now, they're not learning nothing. They downgrading their
You know what they
mind.
trying to do? They trying to make them girls and the girls boys. You know what they
Yeah,
trying.
lot of funny dirty stuff. You know what I mean? A lot of demonic stuff. So me and Ace, we gonna give y'all the essence, the real essence. Of the what the message. Then we just touch it on it. We didn't really get into it. We really would, but that's gotta happen. So that means it's gotta be real talk. Gotta be real talk. Talk about the real. We ain't come, yo, listen, we ain't come with no fiber. No more. That fake. I just made it up.
And
The
another one.
real has to happen in 2024. Thank you, brother. Love you. Thank you. That's my Harlem. That's my Harlem, brother. That's my Harlem fam right there.
Yes, sir. Always, always, brother. Like I said, whenever I got time and I ain't tired and I know I can give you the energy, I can spew out the energy. You already know what time it is.
Got you. All right. Much blessings to you, brother. Love you. Thank you always. And this is the last of um the number one grinder talk, number 31. And everybody that comment support, please thank y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Y'all have a blessed weekend. Good afternoon. Peace. Peace. This one is Ghettoast. You was in a meeting?